This is the video presentation for the CASE Introduction to Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources course. As you view this video, be sure to make notes of important information. Feel free to pause, repeat, and resume the video whenever necessary. Safety is an attitude. During Activity 3.1.1 Lab Tech Training, you identified and described proper use of common laboratory equipment. This presentation provides information about safety in the laboratory. There are many definitions for safety. Most simply put, safety is the freedom from accidents. Safety is a personal responsibility. The person most responsible for safety is you. You are also responsible for respecting the safety of others and acting in a manner that is safe for you, your classmates, and school property. Having an attitude of safety is the first step to being responsible and respectful in the laboratory. A safe attitude consists of coming to class with a positive attitude and a willingness to try new things or experiences. A person with a safe attitude reads all procedures before beginning and follows those procedures as written. You should always clean up according to instructions for your safety as well as others. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, is required in the laboratory. Each piece of PPE is designed to protect you from different hazards, such as chemical spills, steam, heat, and moving parts. PPE is also used to prevent contamination. Your teacher will show you where to find PPE in your laboratory. Working in the laboratory will help you understand the many of the complex processes involved with agriculture and natural resources. However, there are hazards present when working with glass, chemicals, fire, and tools. Always use materials as instructed. Keep your hair pulled out of your face and away from the experiment. Restrain loose clothing items. Both hair and clothing present hazards around fire and chemicals. Most accidents can be avoided by following procedures and acting cautiously. Accidents happen in labs. Solutions get spilled and glass gets broken. Due to the nature of the chemicals used, please report all spills and broken items to your teacher. Your teacher will share instructions about your school's cleanup policies. In any laboratory setting, science lab, food lab, shop, greenhouse, or outdoor lab, hazards, safety equipment, and emergency equipment should be clearly marked. Specific colors have specific meanings. These colors are often painted on the floor, equipment, storage cabinets, or other items in the laboratory. Red markings denote danger. Orange markings identify hazards. Yellow markings highlight moving parts. Blue markings draw attention to information. Green markings signify safety equipment. White is used for traffic markings. White and black are often used in a striped pattern to warn you to stop before entering a work or traffic area. Gray paint marks work areas. In a laboratory setting, hazards include fire, electrical shock, and injury. Beware of electrical hazards, sharp objects, tripping hazards, and spills. Work with your teacher to prevent or clean up all hazards. We will discuss fire more specifically in the following slides. The fire triangle depicts the conditions required for a fire. fuel source, heat, and oxygen. When all three are present, you need to be especially vigilant. You can remove the fuel source, decrease the temperature, or decrease the oxygen content to reduce the risk of fire. However, some labs require heat and open flames, such as testing fuels, sterilization tools, or heating up chemical solutions. In these cases, you must ensure that the laboratory is clear, that only the fuel needed is present, and that all combustible items are used and stored properly. As a review, mark or highlight 3 key points in your notes that are important to remember from this presentation. List 2 ideas or concepts that relate to previous knowledge. List any questions you have about this topic. Discuss these questions with your instructor. Finally, keep all notes you have from this presentation organized and available for use throughout the course. Through Activity 3.1.2, in case of accidents, you will complete a scavenger hunt for safety equipment in your laboratory and mark those items on a map in order to understand where and how to use them safely. Your teacher will direct you to your first emergency equipment card posted in the laboratory facilities.